Well, we appreciate everybody for being here. We are looking forward to this next event. One of the sterling points of the day for us, I hope. Our keynote speaker today, I'll read the stuff here and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Our keynote speaker today is an internationally recognized expert on project management techniques, advanced project management, risk management, project management certification. She has over 15 years and $2.5 billion worth of hands-on project experience. She's the founder, CEO of RMC Project Management. She's my boss, and I like her a lot, so please make sure you do a good job here. She's the CEO of one of the fastest growing project management training companies in the world. Her products and classes have helped nearly 200,000 project managers advance their project management careers. How many used our materials to pass the exam? Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Those in RMC, let's give them a hand, okay? All right. Well, we appreciate that. Now, since I've been working with Rita for a number of years, over 7, I don't know. It's a long time. I've gotten to know her pretty well. And one thing I do know is that she likes a good introduction. So what I'd like to do is let's practice something. All right? Let's start off real small. Just whisper, Rita. Okay? Rita. 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 A little louder. Rita. Rita. A little louder. Rita. 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 You guys take it! Come on! She's my boss! Come on!
He did work for me. That's a little past tense, Jeff. Welcome, everyone. Who's been having fun today? He did work for me. You did hear me say that. You're a real tough crowd, so I better get a little bit better prepared. Oh. Now I know you're a tough crowd, so I'm really going to get prepared. All right, no one liked that one. If you don't laugh, the rest of the toys aren't coming out of the box, and that's it. Welcome. I'd like to ask you, what do you really need to know? I mean, think about it. How many of you have education in project management? And some of you are learning that there's this whole science. But there's something about project management maybe you don't know. And he gave me the button, but he didn't tell me how to do it. Fast forward. There we go. Let's take a minute to cut through all the books. Because you can take project management and you can read one book, Giuliani's good book. You can read another book. You can take more books. And did you know, maybe it's time to cut to the chase. What do you really need to know? If you take a minute to think about what's going on in the real world, did you think you really need to know people skills or computer stuff? Well, if you thought that, maybe there's something you're missing. Because sure, knowing or having people skills and knowing things about computers and computer software and how it helps project management are all excellent tools. But they're not what you really need to know. Well, take a look at this statistic, if you would. On the top row, projects that succeed, only 34% of you have a chance of succeeding on the projects you're working on now. That doesn't make anyone feel good, does it? No. And how much cost overrun? If you think of it from a company point of view, there's so much cost overrun that no one can afford the next project. Sure, if you take a closer look, it used to be really bad, now it's just mostly bad. We need to do something different. It can't be the same as it was. So another little number I'd like to show you, which makes me laugh. Last look, there were 98,000 books that you could read about project management. And a few good ones, out there, too, that you could look at. Do you want to read them all? No. Who's got time? So what I'd like to do is to share with you some more key things that you really need to know, really, for the real world. Who would like to hear that? Yeah. Okay, I don't hear you. What? And how many of you have been learning things all day today? Well, our setup outside, by the way, was designed by me. So if you think it's weird going in the little rooms and a little noisy, there's a reason for it, believe it or not. So if you don't like it, well, you know who to yell at. But it's designed for a reason, actually, to improve your knowledge. But that's behind the scenes. Keep in mind, as we go through this session, I'm going to let you ask questions at the end. Hopefully you have some. So what do you really need to know? That's a good question, because I can't just go into my bag and take out a magic wand. I forgot how to press the button. Oh. And make your projects better. Although we'd like to try. If you keep laughing, I won't be able to use all my props. But what we want to do is realize that there's something else. First, what do you really need to know for all your projects? Now realize the numbers we talked about. Things are bad. How would you like somebody to say to you, hi, you only have a 34% chance of being successful the next time you do this project? Come on. The reason for the low number of success is because people aren't doing what they should do. They learn it in a textbook and they don't realize it has real world value. So it's time for you to get off your duffs and learn something and use it. So let's see what we can come up with.